Okay, and then what do we have next on our list?
Rideshare endorsement.
Oh,
So, this is becoming so much more common. I'm sure that everybody knows somebody who drives for Uber or Lyft or who delivers for DoorDash. People, almost everybody has some sort of side hustle these days, right? And not all of those companies, provide for a full range of coverage, to cover you while you're working that side hustle.
exactly. And in our gig economy, we really want you to be aware of this and understand that if you are participating in any of these transportation network company like Ubers or Lyft, right? There is a gray area, even though these transportation company do provide some sort of insurance for your car, but just know that it might only cover you when you're actually doing a trip with a customer
Right.
in the car. So during your idle time, or when you're driving around, or when you're waiting for the next call, or when you're on your way to pick up your customer, right,
Yeah.
Christine, most people are not aware that that's that gray zone where, unless you are transporting somebody or you're on a task, the transportation insurance is not going to be covering you unless you have let your agent know that you're doing rideshare and you have this endorsement on your policy.
Right, right. So I think it's, a couple of lessons here. It's really important to let your agent know if you are doing this, so that, you can discuss the right coverage. And it's really important to talk with your agent or your carrier and know specifically, is what I am doing covered? Because not all things are created equal. Not all ride shares are the same. Not all delivery options are the same, and all companies do not cover all options. So you really want to be certain that you talk with your specific agent and your specific carrier and make sure that you're covered.
Absolute, Christy, that's a great tip. Be absolutely transparent with them, guys, because this is one of those very black and white coverage that's on the insurance contract. If you don't have that and you get into an accident while you're on your way to pick up a customer or just drop them off, you're going to get stuck with the repair bill because
Yeah,
your carrier will not pay if you don't have this coverage on there, or if you work for a certain company that falls out of that scope of coverage. So
that's right.
just be very specific and be very honest with your agent, and that way they can guide you properly. Because if they can't offer it, then at least so then you can shop around for the company that does cover you.
Exactly. Exactly.